What made me want to enter law enforcement was a tragedy, really. My aunt was raped and murdered in the 1970s, and her offender never was brought to justice. So for my entire upbringing, my family always hurt and wanted to know who the person was that murdered my aunt. That really developed the foundation for why I became passionate about wanting to be in law enforcement, to be able to help families who were hurt or victimized in an effort to bring people to justice.
When I was a little girl, I was always interested in criminal justice. I always read true crime books. No matter what I did, I always wanted to help people, and I always wanted to make a difference in the world.
I was on vacation with my family, and we were coming back from the US-Mexico border. We got sent a vehicle secondary lot because my grandma had an expired legal permanent resident card. So as she went inside the office to fill out the administrative paperwork, I was there in the vehicle secondary lot just in awe and amazement at what the CBP officers were doing. And I just remember my heart being captured. I remember that saying to myself that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be that person in that uniform.
The duties of a deportation officer vary. There's opportunities to work in an office, there's opportunities to work out in the field making arrests. You may get assigned to a fugitive operations team where your primary function is to locate and arrest individuals that are in the United States with a final order of removal that have absconded and that are fugitives.
What most people get wrong about ERO is just think, oh, you're deporting people that, spent their lives here and never gotten in trouble. And what we do is a lot more than that. We basically focus on those individuals who undermine the immigration laws.
Working for ICE is incredibly rewarding, but it has a lot of challenges. We as ICE officers, we're asked to do a really tough job, and we are asked to do that with a lot of scrutiny. We are working to do what's in the best interest of the people in the American communities, no matter who they are or where they're from.
It's important to realize that we are following the law, we're enforcing the laws of the United States, and why it may be hard sometimes to deport people, that's one of our primary functions.
It makes me feel good knowing that I'm potentially making the streets safer. And whether the public knows it or not, it's a really good feeling knowing that I've made a small difference.
You never know what kind of difference you're going to make in someone's life. You never know if by apprehending somebody that maybe you prevented something serious from happening. So I just have to hang on to the fact that even though I may not see it, I feel like I can make a difference, and I am making a difference.
If somebody was thinking about a career with ICE, I would totally tell them to go for it. There are so many opportunities, so many experiences, the people you meet, the things you learn, the cases you see, the work you do. It's like you can't even grasp it until you're doing it. I can't believe I get paid for this, to be honest.